Hey everyone, we're Dev and Matt, and today we're on deck 5 and we're about to do a room tour with you on room 5301. So come on in. Such a narrow little doorway.
It's a very narrow doorway, isn't it?
It's like, yes, it's like a chicken wing for the doorway instead of the shower for a change. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so lights are just inside the door here. On the back of your door, you will always have these deck plans explaining where you are, whether you need to go left or right, to go to the front, to the back, and also has your muster station on there, which you would have already gone and tapped into when you first got on board. All right, let's come in here. So, ample hanging space on these ships. Very, very generous on the coat hangers. You probably can't see them around the corner there, but there's quite a lot in there. If you need more, just ask your cabin stewards. Up here you've got your life jackets and a little bit of just an extra bedding up there. All right, you've got your shelving and your safe, which also has all the instructions on how to set that to put your valuables in here to keep them nice and safe. All right, let's have a look at the bathroom. All right, it's a nice, I think I'm going to let you go in because I need to film you this time.
All right, I'm going to do the bathroom review.
You are going to do the bathroom review because you love P&O bathrooms.
I hate P&O bathrooms. So, look, for the most part, I actually don't mind P&O bathrooms. They're small, but they work. They're you've got your toilet. You've got down underneath the basin here. You've got a shelf. There's a small bin, extra toilet paper, etc. Basins are reasonable enough size, particularly with the shelving here. We hang our toiletry bag off the back of the door, so that makes we get extra space that way, keeps us organized, and that's all good. You've got your towel racks over here and up here, hand towels and that sort of thing. The thing I don't like is these damn things, and I know I'm not the only one out there that does not like shower curtains. I don't like them at home. I don't like them on cruise ships.
We don't have them at home.
We don't have them at home. That's why we don't have them at home. But yeah, showers, look, they're not...
I'll jump in here with you.
You jump in for a sec.
So, not in the shower.
Not in the shower, no. I can just get my arms out, my bum's up against the wall, and I can just on an angle get both arms out. So they're not a big shower by any stretch of the imagination.
Gets the job done, though.
It gets the job done. So... yeah, there you go. They do include conditioner and a body wash, so you can use those if you want. Shampoo and conditioner, body wash mix there. But yeah, that's the...
and the other thing that you've got is you've got your little retractable clothesline in here as well, if you need to hang anything.
So back of the door has two hanging spots as well for towels if you want to use these. As I said, we use this actually for our toiletry bag, and we hang our toiletry bag and it mounts and folds down on the back of the door.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right, let's go and check the rest of the room.
Off you go.
I'm going to do.
Let's just mix this up a little bit.
Okay, so here, as we come into the main cabin, we've got our air conditioning control unit on the side of the wall. We like to get that down as low as we can, but as you can see, if I press the buttons, it is going to come up and come down. You can see I probably couldn't actually with my hand in the way there, but it will adjust up and down so you can get your temperature cooler or warmer depending on what you need. Which, yeah, I mean, look, we tend to find that the aircon works reasonably well on the Pacific Encounter, soon to be Carnival Encounter or Carnival Encounter ship. But yeah, look, that's your air conditioner, so you can adjust it here in the cabin. Come around into the main part of the cabin, big mirror that you can use to get yourself ready in front of. There's actually also one of the features we didn't talk about, just near the main entry, there is also a full-length mirror, so you can actually go and stand back through into the walk-in road there and get a full-length view. There is a desk here in the main cabin. This desk area, again, you could use this if you're doing makeup or if you needed to do work. Nice, reasonable space. It's got a reasonable depth to it. 2 power points, 2 Australian power points here. And then you've got some US power spots underneath as well. Light switch for on the desk, which you can see that works. You've also got a hairdryer that is supplied for the room. That's all working nicely. Table has a phone for you to call reception, guest services, do your room orders as well. And then there is a TV, large TV here, so you can sit back in bed and watch something on the telly should you wish to.
Looking a bit pixelated there?
Bit pixelated there. I'm not sure if that's that particular channel or not. Now, there's generally 2 bottles of water unless you have a package in advance. I think they charge about $6, $5 or $6 a bottle. There is a cooler box. It's not a fridge. It is a cooler box down here below the desk area as well. That's actually feeling pretty cool at the moment, which is good. They're not cold, like they're not chiller cold like you're going to get with a fridge at home, but they are nice and cool. As well as that, the desk also has 3 drawers down the side here. Just standard drawers, nothing overly exciting, and then a couple of shelves on the end. It's nice. I do appreciate the fact that the corner is actually rounded. We've been in rooms before where the corner of that desk is just a square desk, and that is something that you can often just be knocking yourself on. So to have the rounded corners makes it's a little thing, but it makes a big difference. All the walls are magnetic, so you can put magnets up to organize your paperwork, put hooks up for your lanyards and things like that. A little bit of artwork in the room. Both beds have bedside lamps with them. There is a USB port here in the base of this one, USB port over in the base of the other one. Now this is an Oceanview room. So behind the curtains up here, there is a portal. Larger than portal, more of a window. Now it is dark out there. Sorry, we are boarding late at night. There's a shelf space there, which is handy. So if you wanted a little bit of extra storage space, you are going to get that. Both the lamps are here. Obviously, you can turn them off from the lamp base, but then also you have master controls for the rest of the room from here above the bed. So we can turn those lights on and off as required. You don't have to get out of bed. If you get in and go, oh, dang nabbit, I forgot to turn the bed, the room lights off, just do it right here. Standard cruise bed, 2 singles that have been put together to make a queen size bed. A little bit, I tend to find them a little bit on the shorter side, not too bad. We'll see how we go. Make sure you do stay tuned, because there will be a review of this cabin at the end of this cruise, and we will tell you any of the problems, challenges, or the really good things that we found with this cabin at the end of it as well. So tour for now, review in a few videos time. Bedside tables do have drawers in them as well, so that's additional storage. You can see down there, and those bedside tables are available on both sides of the bed.
So yeah, and just to note, so if you were doing this cabin with two friends, whatever it may be, what they do with the bed is they literally put the 2 singles up against the wall and the 2 bedside tables in the middle.
Yep.
So it's easily configured both ways. That's why they always ask you which way you would prefer.
Yeah, and to do that, you just select that in your booking preferences at the time.
Correct.
Once you've done your booking, put that information in for your bedding selection, and that's how they know to configure your bed how you need. Guys, we hope you found this room tour very useful. This is the room tour, as we said, for cabin number
5301.
There you go.
Did you forget?
I did. We hope you found it useful. As I said, there are some other videos that are coming up on your screen now. We hope you find them useful as well. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notifications of future videos, including our review of this cabin in a few days' time.
All right, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you in the next one.